So I was trying to figure out what song to cover last night, and I came across this email asking me to break down this crazy organ part by Kevin Powell. Looks like he wants the part where he goes crazy. Let's check it out. Let me stop trolling the internet, acting like I'm shocked. I know I'm going to break them down for y'all. Let's do this, man. Okay, y'all, the usual Kevin Powell's bringing that heat, man. So let's look at these chords, see what's going on here. I'm going to explain them. Sean Wilson, y'all hit that lightning. That right there. Da, 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 da. So they could be, we could make them diminished chords, right? But we're going to change these. We're going to make these sharp 9 chords. Okay, so that's going to be a really nice way you can get that. And by the way, that's going to be over a G bass to lead to a C. So listen to what he's doing there.
Come on, Doc.
Okay, so you have this minor, you have this E minor in inverted state, and in the left hand you have a D tritone, which is D and A flat. You want to walk those up half steps, right? And then he goes to his C chord. So let's do that with him.
Yes, sir. Come on, Doc.
Okay, now let's look for the next part here. This is where y'all go to get these breakdowns, man. I don't know why this dude tagged me, man. Kevin Powell has some insane inner movements that you guys just need to study and listen to, man. I'm telling you guys, as a transcriptionist, I hear this stuff and I'm telling you, he's got some really advanced stuff going on here. All right, so let's fast forward into that part. Let's listen to this part where he goes off just on the solo here. Let's do that part. So the way I would like to explain that one is I would say that it's an F altered sound. Now listen, we have different explanations based on the system that I've created. So you can name the chord, but other times you can name the sound, right? There's different perspectives on how we can look at the same thing. So with what he's doing now in my system, I would call that F altered. Over an F bass, but the F bass is not being played. Now, why would I call that an F altered sound? Because the F altered scale is this. So you have the 2, skip a note, and then he went up to the next one, skip a note. So his right hand is doing that, but in the left hand he has these are all, every single note I'm playing is within the F altered scale. Right, so basically you have an F sharp minor and a G sharp minor, okay, over an E flat, A, and D flat. And so let's play that with him so you can hear how that sounds. Okay, and now that next part he has here is this part where he goes crazy. Let's listen to this whole phrase, man, because this thing is kind of crazy. All right. At first glance, I thought those were quartal chords because I had just taught quartal chords this past Monday to my membership group, and it sounded like quartal chords. So that would just be separated by fourths. But when I played that with him, there was a note off, and I'll let you hear it. So and the note that I had missing is that E at the bottom. Okay, so this is going to change this to a dominant 9/13 chord. I would say that in the bass he's playing a G flat. Okay, and so I'm not going to try to stretch my hands like that. I'm just going to play it like this. So this would be the first 4. That would be the chord structure. And if you look at his pinky there, look at his pinky on the last note. So you can hear that. I don't know if you can see that. Maybe I'll put a line there and blow that up so you can see his pinky's on the C sharp right before he hits that, which shows you that it should be, instead of this, it would be this, which changes this to dominant chords. So then, and then he keeps on going, actually. So if you listen to so he changes in the middle of it, which is crazy. He does it so quick, you can barely tell. So he has this, right? So he has this. So kind of crazy movement that you have. So what I'm doing here is you have the tritones in the left hand. They're all going down. As far as the left hand concerns, it keeps on going down half steps. But when I'm hitting the C, I'm hitting diminished chords. At least that's how I'm doing it. So if I play that with him. All right, so there it is, man. This is where you get it. Glad y'all can come, man. So y'all go study. I'll put the original song in the description for the members. I'll try to break down a little bit more for you. All right, we'll see you.